Class is on.
Step 1. Change the office.
I did the motion. Screw off. This is like up. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Clues. What we got? Analyze.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Geoanalyze? Nothing. Origami.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town.
What is an origami store? It sells origami folds?
A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common
Definitely
species.
not helpful at
Can
all.
be found at any flower shop.
About files. Alright, victims.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
Innocent.
Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned. In rainwater.
Yeah, that's dark.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Geoanalysis.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
That's convenient. Oh, modus operandi. I haven't done that one yet.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Yeah, that's not helpful at all.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
You know, the probably employed part is not very reassuring. Yeah, well, I do believe I'm done with these. Oh, great. You gonna black out too?
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Up you get.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. I gotta hang on.
We're not feeling the addiction, Norman. Exit.
Is everything all right, sir?
Sure ain't.
No one will see.
Hands in your pocket, Jesus. There you go, Norman. You happy now? No, hey, it's Ethan again.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly
A
what
very
time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly.
minuscule way of putting it.
Detail can be important.
It must have been about
Minimalistic is the word I was looking for. It was 4:15.
4:45.
Or that sounds about right too,
I'm
actually.
not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat,
It was a beige coat.
a beige coat, and a pair of pants,
They were green.
green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
Went to the bench.
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice right away the carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Panic.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Where'd you come from?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school?
Uh,
Any particular problems between you and your wife?
the bunch of loaded questions right there.
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the
Mother,
questions I
maybe.
have
You,
for now.
not so much.
You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
It's a nice coat he's got, or jacket he's got on.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, Your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Oh, nice way of putting it. Real gentle way of, you know, of stating you want. Thanks, Norman. Don't know why you even involved yourself. Oh, hey, it's you.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
I mean, they didn't say yes. They didn't say no either, though.
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan?
I don't know.
How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
Apparently when you're Ethan, it's quite hard.
Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why?
Wasn't it on purpose?
Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Okay, hang on now a minute. Jason was not my fault.
That's not what I meant to say.
That's definitely what you meant to say.
I miss him so much.
Which one do you miss? The one that's alive or the one that's dead? Who's next? Are we going to Madison next? Nope, more Scott. What is this? Is this a convenience store? It is a convenience store. Oh.
Evening. Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
I hope you can.
I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say. I
Sympathize.
also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling. Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Save Sean.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
Not gonna question why you know about Sean.
To save my son.
I don't think they've done the press release yet.
Please, to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right. Thanks.
What convenience store sells inhalers? This is a new development if you ask me.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register.
Okay.
Don't fucking try anything. Open the register,
Dude
you
did a
dumb fuck.
terrible job of casing the
Put money on
place.
counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir.
Camera is kind
You
of
have the
fucking
right
with
to
me
steal
though.
that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir.
Ooh.
My money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register. Don't make me fucking kill you.
No, sir. That I cannot do.
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking. I swear to God, man, I'll blow you.
I got him.
Punk. Didn't give me any choice.
1,000 thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, this I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my
Well,
boy
I gotta pay for the inhaler.
disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
More origami.
Please, take
Yay.
the box. It can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
Bye.
Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
We gonna do anything about our friend here on the ground? Now it should be Madison, right? Yes. And with it being Madison, we're actually gonna stop for the night because it's 12:01. I gotta be up again in 5 hours. I'm tired. My ass hurts from the seat. I do believe it's time for us to call it a night right here. Can I pause? Oh, I can pause. Okay then. Guys, like I said, we're gonna stop right here for the night because we've been recording for almost 2 hours now, and it's late. I need sleep. I gotta be up early again in the morning. I will be back to record tomorrow night, Friday night. We'll probably record some more Fallout because I do need more footage of that. Because I've already uploaded all the footage I have available at the moment. Why is my phone vibrating? What is this? Liberty Mutual. I'm not involved in that. Go away. Anyways, like I said, we'll be back tomorrow night to record more Fallout. And I'll probably be kind of miserable considering the fact that it's going to be after I get the tattoo. We'll see how things go. But for now, guys, I hope you're excited to be back at this game, or redoing it and all that. And I know for a fact that I'm excited to be back at it. And I look forward to playing the rest of it when I have more time available. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get some sleep. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in our next session of whatever we end up playing, whether it be more of this or more of Fallout. And as always, hope you guys have a great day, have a great night, get plenty of sleep, plenty to eat, stay safe, stay healthy, and all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. I have a new outro. I'm trying to remember how it goes. I guess sayonara. Bye-bye.